Hello everyone. Today is my topic is candidiasis, which is mainly a fungal disease caused by the Candida albicans. So today we will discuss about the symptom, causes, prevention, treatment of the candidiasis. Firstly, we know about what is the fungal disease. Fungal disease is infectious caused by a fungi, which is the microorganism that involve a mold, mushroom, yeast and fungi are present almost everywhere in the environment, including the air, soil, water, and even in the animal and plants. Fungal infection range from the superspecial such as skin infection to systemic potentially life-threatening infection, especially in the immunocompromised individual. So let's discuss about the candidiasis. Candidiasis is a fungal disease caused by the fungi. Candida species most commonly Candida albicans. Candida species are normal, naturally resides on the skin, mucous membrane, gut, mouth, vagina, and the gastrointestinal tract. These fungi normally live on the skin mucous membrane without causing harm, but certain condition they can overgrow and cause infection. There are many types of the candidiasis. First one is the oral candidiasis, which is also called the throat. Occurs when the candida species overgrow in the mouth and throat. This is commonly in infants, elderly, and the weakened immune system individuals. Second one is the vaginal candidiasis, which is causes itching, discharge, and irritation. Next one is cutaneous candidiasis. Cutaneous candidiasis mainly affect the skin, especially in warm, moist, and the warmest grown and the under the breast. Systemic candidiasis is severe and potential life-threatening infection that occurs when the candida entered in the bloodstream and spread to various organs such as the kidney, brain, spleen, and liver of the individuals. Next one is the symptoms of the candidiasis. Symptom of the candidiasis is different type in different types of the candidiasis. First one is the oral candidiasis includes symptom like white, creamy patches on the tongue, inner cheeks, gums, and throat. Swelling or feeling of something stuck in the throat. Next one is the vaginal candidiasis, which is also called the yeast infection. Include infection like intense itching in the vaginal area, thick or white cottages like vaginal discharge, redness, swelling, irritation of vulva, pain or discomfort during urination, and sexual intercourse. Um, in these images you see that the white patches show in the candidiasis mouth and the skin infection of the individual. Cutaneous skin candidiasis symptom included red, itchy rays in the warmest area of the skin under the breastbone and arms. Last one is the invasive candidiasis, which is also called the systemic infection, included fever and chills that do not improve with antibiotic symptom related to the infected organ. Confusion in the brain is affected. Sepsis like symptom, low blood pressure, rapid heart rate in severe cases. Next one is the causes of the candidiasis included weakened immune system condition like HIV, AIDS, and use of immunosuppressant drug can impair the body's ability to control the candida growth. Broad spectrum antibiotic can kill beneficial bacteria in the body, disrupting the natural microbial balance and allowing the candida to overgrow. Next one is the hormonal changes in pregnancy, birth control pills or hormone replacement therapy can alter the vaginal infection and causes vaginal candidiasis. Next one is the excessive moisture, stress, and poor diets. Natural intake, especially high sugar consumption, can weaken the immune system and cause it to grow. Diabetes is also cause of the candidiasis. Next one is the treatment of the candidiasis. Treatment for candidiasis depend on the type and sensitive of the infection. Superficial candidiasis, for mild to moderate cases, topical antifungal cream ointment are effective. For wider spread persistent infection, oral medication include fluconazole or commonly prescribed for the vaginal infection or oral thrush. In systemic antifungal therapy for severe or systemic infection, intravenous antifungal are required, include amphotericin B. Invasive condition, especially for this invasive condition, hospitalization may be needed for individual with invasive candidiasis, especially those with compromised immune system. Next one is the prevention of the candidiasis. Maintain good hygiene, manage blood pressure, healthy diet, reduce sugar and refined carbohydrate intake. Immune system support, keep your immune system strong by managing stress, getting enough sleep and exercising regularly, maintaining a balanced diet. Thank you.